can't blame the hoes. At the end of the day, them bitches is hustling, man.
Period.
As having no talent is the new talent?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but is it a problem?
Is it a problem?
Yeah. Like, do you feel some type of way?
No, it's because I don't got nothing to do with me. It's just what I see.
Do we make some noise for that?
Yeah, but no, but I'm saying like...
Hold on,
Look, if you
I'm
think
saying,
about it, right? It's a
I'm saying,
talent
like-
in itself, though.
What's happening? Welcome to Keeping Real Reality. It's your boy Will Win. Right back at you. Today I'm going in with Amber Rose and Drink Champs and your boy Mook and Lux. You know, they was on there having a nice conversation on Drink Champs, y'all. For real, this real interesting though. Hey, stay here and peek this video out with me.
Like, I don't feel nothing.
Just even out here.
That's what happens.
Yeah, out here in the climate, just success, music. This is why people, you know, people might have the talent or the gift, but they not consistent. So, motherfuckers, they just go away. They don't make nothing, right? But then you might have a person, you be like, all right, cool. I got a saying, right? Having no talent is the new talent, right? So it's like that's a fact, though.
You see how Nori looked when he said that? Hey, man. Nori like, hey, that's a hard one. But I think he also thinking about Amber Rose sitting at the table, too. You know what I mean?
Having no talent is the new talent.
Having no talent.
Why niggas getting famous just because they
It's hard.
use talent? We'll get all the views. Violence, stupid new challenge, whole lot of ignorant dudes on the news.
Hacking the algorithm however you
Chicks
can.
getting booked for 2,000
Hey, man,
they
this
post a
cat rap.
nude style and think about it. Having no talent, that's the new talent. I saw a bitch.
You heard Amber Rose hit you with the Hey, man, kick your rhyme though, man, for real. Hey, no. Let's hear that over.
On red carpet, I said, tell me what you do. She said, I'm pretty. I pierce my clit, my titties, my belly button too. I twerk for the gram. My videos get a hella bunch of views. That's very fucking cool, but tell me what you do. It's disgusting.
What you do?
Hoes winning be the image they pumping. Bitches getting famous or famous niggas they fucking. But it's the nigga fault they getting caught. End of discussion. You can't blame the hoes. At the end of the day, them bitches is hustling, man. That was just quick something, but like that's the real shit though. So when you're not consistent, but when you're not consistent and you be like, oh, I'm better than this person or better than that person.
Let me ask you a question.
What's the question?
No. Let me ask you a question.
That's right. She's guest host today. I forgot.
But what's the problem?
As far as what? I like the way you said that too, like confrontational.
Yes, I like it.
It's about to be a battle.
What's the problem?
What's the problem?
No, what do you mean? I'm
seem
from
like
Harlem.
you got the
No,
problem.
I'm saying, but what's the problem?
That nothing. I ain't have a problem with none of that shit. I just report the news.
All right.
Okay, but you just freestyling.
I just having no talent.
But
the
do you
new
believe
talent.
it?
As having no talent is the new talent?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but is it a problem?
You too.
Is it a problem?
Yeah. Like, do you feel some type of way?
No, it's because I don't got nothing to do with me. It's just what I see.
Do we make some noise for
Yeah,
that?
but no, but I'm saying like...
Hold on, noise.
If you think about it, right? It's a
I'm saying,
talent
like-
in
Check
itself,
out Nora,
though.
though.
If having no talent is a talent, that's some talent. Now you're talented. Like, you talented at not being talented.
That
It's
became a
kinda-
talent. Right.
That became a talent.
But like,
It's
who do you
looking in the
blame
mirror.
for that?
Blame?
That's
Yeah.
society's
Keep
thing.
digging for something.
Like, who do you blame for that? Like, is it the girl's problem or is it the consumer?
Oh, this is not even just about
It's the
females,
consumer.
guys. That was just the woman thing that I used. That was just one aspect.
But I
of
just feel like guys should not just never talk about women
it. As far as
as far as everything. Like, it should never be a conversation.
Hold on. It should never be a conversation. So men should never, ever talk about women.
you said, talk about them.
Yeah, like as far as like okay, let's say like me, Kim Kardashian, Jada, Ari. Like, it should never be a conversation amongst men because it's like you have to then blame the consumer, right? Because these girls, us, are like known as like not having talent, but like we make a lot of money.
Well, no, I don't even. Well, you just showed me you was talented, so that's kind of like.
No, I get it, right? But like,
There ain't nobody blaming you, just calling it what it is. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody to blame. Some people like potted meat. Some people like ham. You know what I'm saying? Hey, ain't no who's to blame. It's a preference. You know what I mean?
So let's say
like this discussion. Keep it
No, this is a
respectful.
good discussion.
Everything
No,
respectful.
It's a real
it's
discussion.
respect. It's always respect.
love.
It's always
Yeah.
respect.
This,
right?
But this is why it should be a
being addressed.
conversation.
It's a conversation.
It should be.
I just feel like when it comes to men, right,
Yeah.
and it's like hoes and all that, right? But like y'all stick y'all dick in everything, but then you call us hoes for the consumer loving us.
That's not true. No one's calling you a hoe for the consumer loving you. Hopefully. But the majority of men are calling you a hoe because you're selling sex for money, which is a definition of hoeing. Prostitution. All right? If you want to know the proper word, prostitution. Hoeing. Synonymous. Same thing.
Niggas still
1
call
plus
chicks
1.
hoes?
Yeah, you just did.
No. I'm
you
just,
did
I'm
in your
reported
freestyle.
on, no.
No, you did in your freestyle.
Yeah, you did.
What
man.
I'm saying is hoes is what they, right? That's what they say, hoes. You just said hoes, right?
No, you said
I s-
that.
Right, but that's not from me.
He was saying it from a different
I'm saying it
POV.
from...
That was the rhyme that was saying it from a different POV.
I said, on the news, right? That was the beginning of the, I forgot what I said, too. It was like, I said something about the news, right? You see something on the news wilding, like a new challenge on the news. Everything, this was being reported. This is
So
not
do
from
you
me.
believe that girls that are on and popping, or like if they're fucking somebody and they get on and popping, are they hoes?
Hell, no. Ain't no hoes to me. I'm a hoe. What do you mean?
She got this nigga talking about, no, everybody's a hoe. What the, okay, man, what the hell? Is she that mesmerizing? Is she that mesmerizing that she, she can just, I mean, for real. These cats seem baffled, man. We talking about some simple thing. What is a hoe? Hey, if you selling coochie, hey, man, that means you a coochie seller. That means you hoeing. That means you might get called a hoe. You know what I mean? Shit. Real talk.
Everybody's a hoe, right?
It got weird. Wait,
We all hope for something.
No,
These
I
are
appreciate
words,
that.
right?
No,
These
I
are words,
appreciate
right?
that. But like,
So
they're,
what's
but what I guess what I'm trying to say is like, those are derogatory labels, right? So like, think of like a white man calling you the N-word, right?
Yeah.
Those are
Damn.
like derogatory labels, right? But as people of color, right, we feel some type of way. But when it comes to men and women, a lot of men don't feel some type of way about the derogatory labels that are put on women, especially black women or women of color. So that's why I asked you when you said hoe, like what do you mean?
Q Charles.
Hoes, like, that's what just a regular saying. Hoes, niggas,
Tell her what
bitches,
you mean.
my nigga. Like, that's just everything.
But when you
I'm
say
saying.
nigga, you say it in an endearing way, right?
Not really sometimes.
Sometimes, but it's not like a white man would be saying it. It
You
wouldn't be
better
the
not.
same thing.
Like, what do you mean?
But it wouldn't be the same thing, correct? It would be more in an endearing way as far as like a black person saying it to another black person. So when men say hoes to women, it's in a derogatory way. It's not in a loving,
think so,
endearing
though?
way.
Not all the time though. I don't think so. Not all the time.
It's usually the energy that's put into
Like
it.
like niggas be
same
with their
time.
family and coming there. Like I'm pretty sure we all got family. A nigga pop like, nigga call their daughter. You hoes in here just not cleaning up and shit like that. Niggas grandfathers do that shit.
What? Nigga. I know, man. Who doing that, man? Well, man, he tripping, man. Ain't nobody going around. Hey, look, you little hoe. Get your ass in here, little hoe. Talking to their daughters, man. Ain't nobody doing that, dog. Not Ryan Hill, man. He tripping, man. I see what you trying to do, though. You just trying to appease, man. So you just, you shooting up the peace. That's the white flag. I can dig it. You don't really want to argue with a woman. You trying to, but hey, she making it hard. She asking for it. Almost begging.
Wait, who did that to their daughter?
Niggas granddad.
Wait a minute.
Granddad say whatever the fuck he want to say. I'm not gonna hold heifers. You have like.
I just feel like I'm not trying to pick on you, but as a
No, you
feminist,
can't. Nobody could pick on me.
all I'm saying is like as
I'm the
men,
aggressor all the time.
No, I am.
Yeah, no, I'm just telling you. I'm the
No,
aggressor.
I am, though.
I'm a Sagittarius.
Listen, Merry Christmas.
No, but I am.
Merry Christmas.
Yo, you know it's real when he threw out his sign right
I
now.
know. I'm a Sagittarius too. You shit me?
I just feel like men just should never say that.
No, I understand. Like I'm,
Yeah.
but
Like hoes?
do you talk about niggas in a derogatory way?
Niggas ain't shit.
I told you that bitch crazy.
I mean, it's like majority.
It's like reparations.
It's like majority.
It's like reparations. It's like
me
neither, but it's fire.
But
How you gonna say that?
If I say
Yo,
all
your teeth
athletes,
are like really like.
I paid a lot of money for these.
I know. Yo, that shit look good as shit. I'm over here trying to engage in some shit. Why would you keep looking like that?
All I'm saying is
33 of them shits?
when we talk about.
You guys are
Hold on. This is a good
Sonny, she ain't
podcast.
telling you to shut the fuck up.
So, I love you, Sonny.
I love Amber.
When we
Too many dollars
talk
in here,
about stereotypes,
Absolutely.
right? We talk about majority. We're not talking about every single person in that stereotype, correct?
Yeah, absolutely not.
Right. So when men call women hoes,
I
right?
agree with you. Just so you know.
So, okay, but if a white man calls himself the N-word, does it hurt as bad as a white man calling a black man the N-word?
I
There's
don't
not
even understand.
pain. There's not pain behind it.
If a white man call himself the N-word.
Yeah. Like if a white boy calls another white boy the N-word,
Yeah.
what pain is behind that? There's no pain behind that. He's like, okay,
What?
right? But if a white man calls a black person the N-word, right? There's pain
Is the
behind
ER?
it. ER. Yeah, the ER.
It's an ER. Yeah, the emergency room. The emergency room. Yeah, you talking about?
No, the ER is a big,
Right?
big
So,
deal.
Yeah, he went
hold
hard
on,
ER in
hold
there?
on.
Yeah, hard
But what
ER.
I'm saying is that when a man calls a woman a hoe, it's very derogatory.
Yes, it is. I agree. If a man calls a woman a hoe, he's dead wrong. Because a woman ain't hoeing, but a hoe is a female that's selling sex for money. Point blank. Can you dig it? You understand that? It ain't like it don't exist. It's not like it's a figment of imagination. It's the oldest profession in the nation. Congratulations. You've been selected. Not you, Amber Rose. I'm just saying. If you're a hoe and you know you selling your body, hey, that ain't to knock it. That's just calling it what it is. It's a lot of hoes say, yeah, nigga, I'm a hoe and I'm a good hoe. You know what I mean? That's for real. Really, she hoe hating.
As like,
Is it
call
never endearment though? Is it never a term of endearment?
No, because if you call yourself a hoe, right, you're the shit. You get a lot of women. If we're called a hoe, right?
But you're saying there's no scenario where a man could call a woman a hoe and it's a term of endearment?
No.
No scenario.
I just told you the scenario, player. You hear what I said? All you gotta do is tell her if you up there, okay, they in the strip club, first of all. They in the strip joint. Now, if you in the strip joint and you kicking it, and you see her making her money, she making them bags, she going around, she doing her thing, you know how it's endearing. Hey, look, you a best hoe I ever seen get to this money like you do, baby girl. That's saying it with endearment. She might say, I ain't no hoe. You know what I mean? I just seen you go back there with my partner. He told me that he gave you $200. Oh.
Not directly.
Like, baby,
right?
you such a.
No, I'm just saying in a
When you
conversation with
fucking,
someone you know.
definitely.
Yeah, like we have.
Like if you know
Fucking
the
my
girl
bitch,
and you're talking
fucking
shit.
hoe.
No?
Suck this dick like a fucking hoe.
Oh my God.
You my fucking slut.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Where's that? Hold on.
I would throw no fucking money on you.
Hey man, you was acting like a hoe.
Wait, when we having sex, I'm sorry.
Hold up.
No disrespect though. No, this is real shit. Only
But okay,
only
okay.
sexually.
No. Hold on, y'all.
Only sexually. I think.
Okay, but
Only sexually.
that's in a very comfortable environment, right?
I don't know what that means.
Right. So like if you're with your woman and she's like, no, but you know she means yes,
Oh, hell no. You go to jail.
it's a very comfortable environment, right? If you're with a woman you just met and she says no,
Yes, so you go to jail.
you know it's a very different scenario.
Yeah, somebody going to a chain gang.
Right?
y'all.
Yeah, that's rape, I think.
Right.
Now y'all
That
niggas
doesn't
better
apply.
run.
So if you're with your significant other and you're like, you fucking hoe, and she's like, yeah, daddy, that's so hot.
Right. Not
It's
hot.
very different.
That throws me off.
But it's
She gotta
endearing,
be.
though,
She
at
gotta
that
keep it
point.
up.
But it's very different. That's
No,
very,
it is.
But
It is.
let's
But couldn't
be
it be to the
logical.
individual? Shouldn't each individual decide what bothers them or
But
not?
come on, y'all. Like,
I'm just saying,
but
each individual has the right to
what
say,
I'm saying
I'm
is-
bothered or not bothered.
Is that we're not 12 years old.
Right.
We know the difference. We know the difference of when you call somebody a hoe or if you're with somebody that's comfortable.
Could you imagine if an old cat, he was in a coma, right? And he had this YouTube playing on his screen, right? And he come out of a coma for 50 years and this happened to be on his screen. He might have a heart attack and die. Yeah, for real. He might have a heart attack and die if he's seen this. You know what I mean? You got these brothers, black brothers. You know what I'm saying? Heterosexual, dominant males. But they playing it the right way. You know what I mean? But it's a way to respectfully hold your ground as a man. Real talk.
With that in a sexual situation, I just feel like men just shouldn't have these derogatory labels towards women at all, because it really doesn't matter about a woman's sexuality. It does not matter, right? Y'all know, like, for example, right? You can know who, let's say me, you can know who I dated, right?
Oh, bless her heart.
But you don't know my sexual history. So you can call me a hoe without knowing my sexual history at all.
Right.
So it's just a derogatory label thrown at women to make us feel uncomfortable with who we are and our.
No, that's not. No. That's not what it is. What it is a word that's said to usually a lady that's selling her body for sex, selling her body for money, selling sex for money. That's what it is. It ain't just a word that somebody just calling somebody like nigga. You know what I mean? Like it used to be mean, and and you used to could look it up and it meant nigga meant ignorant, then it meant some other shit. Now it means, they call it, a derogatory word towards a black person. But ain't no niggas. It's some hoes. For real. That ain't saying nothing, just reality. We keep it real reality.
Sexuality. So I just feel like men should completely refrain from that. Like white people should refrain from the N-word 100%.
And they trip me out how they try to piggyback the black struggle and try to make us some kind of way visualize our struggle with being born in a situation without any actions, and try to describe that in the same way as a person that's only labeled something by an action that they do. Now, if you're not committing that action, and hey, like she said, if you don't know a girl, so you shouldn't be calling a hoe, to be honest, to be for real, unless that's just what you're doing. But at the same time, you can't take away the word without taking away the action. You know what I mean? Real talk.
If you love us as women, you should just completely just not say those derogatory labels at all.
Can I say something?
Sure.
I feel like men can be hoes.
But it's not
white
the
people
same.
can never be niggas.
Exactly. Exactly is what I'm telling you.
So you're right. So
You
then
just,
you're
but
right.
you just proved my point is what I'm saying,
Exactly.
right? White people can never be niggas, right? But men can be hoes, but it doesn't have the same derogatory feeling when you say it to a man versus a woman. We have to bear that. We have to feel that.
I think that's all in them though. Pardon me. I think that's all within you though. I think because all right, say we just throw away hoe, right? Then a nigga start just calling a female, hey, what's up? You do say bottle?
Yeah, so then that'll be a
She gonna be
derogatory
fucked up now.
term.
Now it's
So
like
now we,
that's the new
Whatever
hoe.
say
derogatory
bottom.
is derogatory, just don't do it.
Right, but that's the thing. You put energy, or we put power into words.
No,
Not
you
all of it.
put power into
Right, and
words
so do you.
as a man.
And so do you
No,
as a woman.
you do that. We have to bear that. We have to live with that. You don't have to live with that.
Because it was your actions. It was your actions that made it like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you got to live with it. It's called being accountable. You know what I mean? The same way he gotta live up with it, if he broke bread. It's a two-way street. For every hoe, it's a John or a trick. Sometimes a pimp. You know what I mean? But it is an act in there. You know what I mean? It's some sex selling. You know what I mean? Real talk.
Everybody,
Easiest drink champs I've ever done in my life. I'm shutting the fuck up.
titles will be titles. Right?
No. Men dictate that. You guys dictate that. When you call a woman a hoe, we're less than. When we should be equal. Feminism means equality. That's all it means. It doesn't mean that we're superior. It doesn't mean that we hate men. We just want equality. So when you call us derogatory labels, we are then not equal.
Man, I say, hey, look. How many honest hoes we got in this motherfucker? All right. Hell you mean? Ain't nothing wrong with it. We in a strip joint. Talking about hoes don't exist. In a strip club. What the hell? You're supposed to have that conversation in church if you're trying to get away with it. You can't be in the strip joint talking about, hey, man, ain't no such thing as hoes. So we need to kill that word. But then the next sentence, that hoe say, hey, you want to dance? You want to go VIP? You want your music up? You know what I mean? The hell you talking about, bro? Better go ahead on with all this.
Amber, I feel what you're saying. Because anybody can say something demeaning.
Yes.
Throw that at you.
Yes.
But the pot is used
so if
for
a
that
white man comes
point.
to you and calls you the N-word, how are you going to feel?
Why we keep bringing this white person?
No, because she's trying to make a point of how we feel.
Leave the
There's
whites
no
alone.
other derogatory
That's only
label
us.
for men.
each other. That's
Let me say that one more time. There is no other derogatory label for men.
How you doing? Quick time.
Name a derogatory label
Yeah,
towards
please.
a man.
Because I just don't want you to think
Bitch-ass nigga.
I agree with any of this.
I'm with a whole bunch. That's innumerable.
You can't call dude a bitch. You call dude a bitch, he's gonna go crazy.
Clown, piece of shit.
That's what I'm trying to
How
say.
does
It's
it
the
feel?
energy that
Yo, fight for.
It's centuries. It is
You
centuries.
feel what I'm saying, though?
No,
If
I don't.
call somebody a hoe,
But I'm telling you, it's
you get it?
centuries of
By the way, I never
derogatory
knew it was gonna be
labels.
turned
I
into
never knew
battle
hoe
rap.
was around for centuries.
Battle rap right now.
Centuries,
At least not be
whore,
that.
hoe,
I love the
slut.
argument.
Yo,
Like, it's the same thing.
I just feel like we should, if it don't apply, let it fly. That's what I feel like. That's like the end all be all. Like, if you not a hoe, then I'm
So
not a hoe.
let
You
me
ain't
ask
talking
you
to
a
me.
question. If you
feel like-
call me a hoe, what am I supposed to say to that?
I'm a good
I mean,
hoe.
what do you mean?
what you want.
You can say
What am
what
I?
you...
No. What am
Nobody
I
else gonna take their
supposed
shot.
to
I'm gonna
say?
take mine.
Taking shots.
Let's take a shot.
shot
It's my brother's birthday, man.
Yeah, it's still my
Happy New Year to my
birthday.
brother, man.
And I would never call you a hoe.
This is Dead Live's birthday. Like,
That's the baby one.
But you call somebody
I
else
would
a
call
hoe.
you my home girl.
Yo, can we agree to
That's the closest
Can
semi
you-
sort of
can you-
disagree?
Can you just
Because I don't
not
think
use
people are
that
disagreeing
anymore?
really.
yeah.
That's what I'm
use
saying.
what, hoe?
Right, like.
Hoe,
I think we on the same
whore,
page, but on the
slut.
wrong.
So she know the difference between a hoe and a slut, right? Y'all do too. I hope y'all do, right? Y'all know what a hoe do, right? Prostitutes, right? Right. Okay. Now you just getting away for the free. To everybody. For the free. That's a slut. You know what I'm saying? Floozy. You know what I mean? Scallywag. Scallywag just run around dirty. See them ghetto words. You know what I mean? For real. But it's descriptions on them. So y'all just take words and just forget about the definitions, man. That ain't what's happening. Can't forget about the definitions. You know what I mean? Be an honest hoe. Let all your hoes be honest.
Oh, look. It's deep.
Let's clear it out.
Can you please try not to use that anymore?
Absolutely.
When you tell them hoes, Lord have mercy. If you tell all these hoes in here to stop motherfucker asking me for some money, look at their ass, how about that? How you gonna tell me shit like that in the strip club? Will you still please stop using that word? Will you stop letting these motherfucking hoes around? Now don't just be walking around in the club just calling hoes hoe. Hey hoe, hey, what's up hoe? What's up hoe? And that ain't what he did. You just run around just calling everybody hoes. That ain't nothing play about that. But you know what I mean? But if you look at it, hey, that's a badass hoe. And that's what she is. Well, isn't that what she is? What the hell?
Absolutely.
Like, I'm not mad at you. I'm trying to educate you how women feel. It really is. It really, it is. It's love. No. It's love. Like, listen, as a feminist, I'm not mad at y'all because y'all were raised a certain way. All men were, right? All men are raised a certain way.
But when did I say that, though?
You said it in your freestyle, and it made me uncomfortable.
I'm saying when people say that.
But he said it in a way like he did.
I'm saying people say, this is what people say.
That's not what he said. I heard what he said. Y'all can't gaslight me.
No, we're not trying to gaslight you. I'm trying to.
All I'm saying is.
I literally said
the reason why I keep bringing up white people using the N-word with the hard ER at the end, right, is because there's pain behind it. And when you, beautiful people, men, say that to women, there's pain behind it. Y'all gotta stop doing that to us.
And I will.
And when that nigga get home and he realize you done hit him for his pocket and hit all, he say, hey, man, them hoes got me. There's pain all in the game. There's pain in the game. You know what I mean? Shit, you ain't respecting the game. You trying to make it all sugar, sweet, and glitter. No, that ain't what it is. That ain't what you need to be teaching these little girls. That it's all sugar and creams with it. No, all of it come with it. Yeah.
It's okay for us to be sexual beings. It's okay for us to... Thank you.
These niggas lying like a motherfucker.
But I just gotta ask.
Can I ask one more thing?
Yes.
All right.
Is there special occasions that I can use it?
Yes.
That's all I want to know. Like,
if your girlfriend...
damn, you better call your girl on. Stop
His girlfriend
Get
some other dude?
If your girlfriend likes to be called a hoe while she's sucking your dick, by all means, have fun.
there it is.
Okay.
But now his girlfriend fucks around on him. He can't do it then?
Let's go. No.
Yeah, she said,
Give me
let's
another
toast to
shot.
that.
Another shot. Wait a minute.
What are you causing with all that?
Toast to your girlfriend being a hoe, nigga.
And happy birthday, mother.
Hey, no, I don't like to be called motherfucker. It is derogatory.
We all some hoes in this motherfucking table right now.
Lux come in with this shit. Look, as soon as Lux come with these beads and everything, shit get mad.
Okay,
Let me just tell you something.
Okay, bitch.
Thank
By the way, I'm gonna keep it
I
100 with y'all.
appreciate you, yo.
I was waiting for Charles to come in on this
I
conversation.
thought Loaded Lux was gonna come in here with some Malcolm X explanation.
He had it ready.
This nigga was quiet as hell.
You got that
I am
clean set.
disappointed in
listen.
Loaded Lux.
He was ready.
I'm not buying no
He was ready.
from you no more.
Listen.
No,
I didn't want him to catch the fire.
Like
'cause he
Loaded
didn't
Lux,
say
you
it.
supposed to have an intellectual conversation to squash.
And when I was going to interject,
He was going to give us a UNITY, man. Come on.
Listen, I just want to say that I love women so much. We bring so much to this world. We bear children. We love y'all so much. We love beautiful black men. We have y'all babies, and y'all don't respect us. Like, just start respecting us.
We do.
Like, we put so much into black men, and y'all don't respect us. Just start.